Alright, hey guys, welcome to another Final Fantasy Revex's video. I'm going to be doing an experiment, so I'm not going to title the video anything in particular what we're going to be listening to, other than, you know, more of a meme title, because I think at this point I don't have any new audience members. If you are, shout out to you, and let me know in the comment section down below if you are. But this will be a review for the new banner coming global, but I'm just gonna title it whatever I want, and just maybe as an experiment to see how that goes. So, anyways, we're gonna talk about Leona first, the one who didn't get any buffs, and in fact, she didn't even get any of the buffs that the other guys got, so she got nothing. And she's SLB, unlike the other two who are Brave Shift units. So she does have a field. It's only 30%. It's there, it's a thing, so in case you wanted that, I guess that's there, in case you maybe get her for free or something. I didn't even notice this when on the JB site. 83% breaks, are you serious? Don't even talk to me about that. 2 killers though, that's actually very useful in certain Clash Rules perhaps. Against 2 races. That's actually quite useful. 400% stat buff, but only for 1 ally, not so useful. When we have Sylvie, who can do that on a Brave Shift LB for everybody. So that's not very useful. Some healing. There's not much else here. Like, that's it? It's just not good. It's just not good enough. On the JP side, this is a little better because we don't have a lot of supports. But on global, we have tons of supports. So like, are you ever gonna use this unit? I don't think so. And why does why did when we have this, why do these exist? So I'm gonna go ahead and give her like a 7.5 because she's not awful or anything. It's just she's not good enough. The difference between being awful and being not good enough is quite a difference in my eyes. So there's just no reason to pull this unit on global. There's absolutely zero reason besides this. And like the field effect, I guess, if you care about that. Because we might have better individual elements. So yeah, 7.5 for Leona. Alright, so one of the action units that got buffed. And they didn't tell us what it was, but now I know. So it's just, all it is just this thing here, which Leona did not get. But she's not a DPS. And it's just the meme. It's the meme buff of the 21 times mod. If you're at a high morale. Okay. And you get a leader skill buff. And nothing else has changed on him from the global or the JB version. So 150% amp, but you have to get EX2 first. 130 times modifier buff, the store buff. All the kind of goods and services that you usually see on a DPS are here. And he gets some 250% kills for himself, which is actually very useful if you're fighting those races. There's not much else to really say. He's just a DPS, very strong DPS. 430 times. So pretty good. There's not much else to say. I mean, he's just good. I'll go ahead and give him an 8 out of 10. For just being pretty good DPS, pretty good strong, and some emergency breaks here in case you need those. In his base form, I think, only. So yeah, he's pretty good. But the buffs are kind of like, is this it? Is this what they consider buffs nowadays, guys? Because this is not good enough to be a huge buff. What? That's his TMR equipment? But that can't be right. What's in his Brave Shift form? Okay. That's still kind of bad though. All he's getting is some small killers, and yeah, his base form is really bad in terms of that. Okay, so 8 out of 10 for that. And then we're going to die. I mean, this is a very fast review, isn't it? Limited turns. I think the other guy had limited turns too, huh? Yeah, limited turns on both of them. I hate that. 150% amp, I have to get EX2 once again. So not so good for people who can't get EX2 right away. 100 times mod, he gets the same thing, the 21 times mod buff. Not so great, not so great, but it is what it is. He got a buff on his leader skill, but okay, not the best, but it is what it is. And then his rage shift form, he's a magic damage dealer, obviously, because he gets the store buff. And he's a finisher on both sides, so he's not a chainer at all. So if you're looking for a lightning chainer, well, you should have pulled for lightning, because you missed your chance. Because this guy is not a lightning chainer in terms of LB, where it actually matters nowadays. Because these modifiers and these chaining abilities aren't high. They're not good enough. So 40% sword and peril on a cooldown, that's pretty good. Available on turn 1. You don't care about the damage, you just care about the if you're a new player, this is what you care about. You might be saying this, oh wow, that looks like a lot. Nah, it's nothing. This isn't gonna do a lot in today's climate, but this is good. Selfish imbues. This guy has the EX2 requirement for 150% amp, but he has no, like, there's not really anything engaging with him at all besides him being a finisher. I'll go ahead and give him an 8 out of 10 as well. His leader skill is decent, but you're not gonna be able to fulfill this. You're not really gonna be using this top one. You'll probably be using the bottom one if you don't have a lightning leader, but yeah, I think this banner is just a skip all around. Just not a very good banner all around, and the buffs just aren't good. Like, is this what they consider buffs nowadays? Because they're not good buffs. When I think of a buff of a unit, I think of more than just a small little thing here or there. And the reason why they're only giving you small buffs like this is because they're afraid to buff them too much, because then you won't pull for the next unit. So it's like an never-ending cycle of, hey, we're gonna buff this, but only a little bit, because we want you to pull in the next banner too. And that unit might not get buffed at all, but they'll probably be decent, right? So, you guys like these buffs? Let me know in the comment section below if you like these or do not like these kind of buffs. If they're just not good enough, I don't think they're good enough. That's why they're not getting a high enough score for me. I think that these need to be more than just this. I feel like, especially for magic damage dealers, they should be getting even more buffs, because they can't equip that Titus Reagan STMR to get 100 times mod boost like other units can. Or have morale scaling abilities like global units have, and Clash Wolves and things like that. So this guy would be very good in Dark Visions, and Dial would probably be pretty good in Dark Visions. I don't have him on JP, so I don't know how good he actually is in Dark Visions. I'm sure he's fine in terms of a lightning finisher and stuff like that. And Vern is very good in his own capacity in Dark Visions for being a fire magic DPS, so that's okay as well. But that's all you can really say about this banner. Let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think about this banner. Is it a pure skip? I think it is. I think you should just wait and see what the next banner is going to be first before you pull. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Peace.